Hi everyone, it's Maybell with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. This reading will be shadows and light. So if you aren't willing to work on your shadow energy or hear what things that you can work on to kind of develop and evolve and raise your vibration, then maybe this isn't the reading for you. But if you'd like to stick around and choose from pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, where we have the small selenite, the medium selenite, or the large selenite, you can pick to kind of stick around and hear what shadow and light energy you're working with at this time and what God's Source Spirit has to say about that. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube, and it is free for your subscription. I am trying to get to my goal of over 1,000 subscribers so that I can be monetized here on YouTube. Even if you are seeing ads before or during my videos, I am not being monetized. Please like, share, comment this video with a friend or family member if you would like, and that will help me grow the channel. I really appreciate your help with that. All interactions do help the channel to grow. If you would like to support my free work with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. The links are in the description box for this video as well as in the comments, and I also have an Amazon wish list, also linked in the description box and in the comments if you would like to gift a new oracle or a tarot deck to the channel. And I love to use all different kinds of oracle decks for our readings. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. If you have chosen a selection 1 with the small selenite, we're going to start with you. I'm going to just move these off to the side here. Okay, so pile number 1, the small selenite with warmth. Loving myself and loving others brings me warmth, self-assurance, and strength. Okay, so this is yellow solar plexus energy. You might have issues with your light, your solar plexus, your vitality, your strength, your confidence, and the ability to love yourself and share love with others, honestly. Okay, what is this for pile number 1? Okay, fragmented energy. We're going to definitely call that shadow. Fragmented energy is where you are feeling like something is missing. There are all these puzzle pieces everywhere, perhaps even, feeling as though parts of like your emotional well-being are kind of not balanced with all this water around her. Water can be flow of emotions. It can be overwhelming. It can be love, and it can be intuition. So fragmented energy kind of all over the place, feeling like something is missing. Perhaps this has to do with relationship hurts, especially she has like the largest puzzle piece missing over her heart area. 6 energy on the card. 6 is the lover's energy in the tarot. It can be a choice, a head over heart or heart over mind, choice or decision, a return to better health, as well as seeking balance in unbalanced situations. Okay, let's get another. These are usually shadow cards, so let's get one from this deck here for pile number 1. Okay, Amara the Menehune, Aloha Healing. So perhaps you are needing some healing. You might also be a healer, and you might be absorbing others' fragmented energy, especially if it says loving others, and it might drain, it might drain your energy. This might have to do with family. Okay, let's get message for pile number 1. Okay, Council of Light. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. And this is the Work Your Light Oracle. So you might want to call upon your helpers in the realms of, in the heavens above, in God's Source Spirit, in the universe. These kind of the Ascended Masters, they're depicted here. You even have Jesus and looks like the Virgin Mary and many of the different kind of like religious or spiritual Ascended Masters. So you may be feeling as though, you are connected in that way. And it may be kind of difficult because you kind of go back and forth between this fragmented energy. You need to call your energy back. There are different meditations and hypnosis, affirmations, and things that you can find on YouTube, or you can go to like an energy healer that you trust. But I'm seeing all these lights here. So to kind of like align and light, like re-energize the chakra centers. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get some just general oracle cards to see what situations this might be having to do with for pile 1. Okay, compassion. My goodness. When the reading is just so on point and just really, really connected, the message is really being kind of just really clear. So compassion for others, sharing with others, sharing love and light with others. This compassion card talks about not letting your heart harden and to not allow, just from pain and situations from the past and maybe even judgments and things of others and like humanity or the world or whatever. So try not to let your heart harden because of past hurts. For pile number 1. Okay, loyal heart. Oh my goodness. So this is a question of loyalty. Have you been maybe betrayed or hurt in the past? Are you being loyal to what you love? Are you repressing that? Okay. This card just fell before I shuffled, but it says surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So sometimes, when you're really focused on other things, taking a break from something and just kind of having fun, allowing joy, this kind of yellow energy for that solar plexus is a Leo energy. And you might just, want to get some sunshine and just play and kind of increase that happiness and that joy, the color of yellow. Okay, for pile number 1. Now let's get one with shuffling. Okay, surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body, focus on the power of your heart, and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Wow, I love it. So, call in your spirit team and trust that you are being guided. This may have you feeling sometimes as though you are not being loyal, like you're not being loyal to yourself, or you're not being loyal to even, to God, source, spirit, because of, holding on to some of the pain of the past. But this, I'm now having it be a clear message to have compassion for yourself also. Loving yourself is important. Healing your energy, healing your heart, surrendering to play, and having time for yourself and your creativity and your happiness and your joy. Really not letting your heart harden. Okay, we're almost done here. Let's get one of these for pile number 1. Really, it's a beautiful message. Pile number 1. Okay, flow. Go with the flow. And we were talking about the flow with the water that she's standing in with the fragmented energy. Go with the flow. This is a period of time that is a good time for allowing yourself to kind of enter the flow. And it is also important to allow that flow. It may be feeling as though it's blocked or stuck or stagnant. Okay, we're going to get one more card for pile number 1. Nope, just one. Okay, release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Once you've done everything that you can in a situation, you've worked hard, you've practiced, you've planned, you've prepped, you've done whatever it is that you can do in a situation, then it's time to release control, to not micromanage, to not try and, control the outcome, especially release it to God's source spirit. And that's a lot of times why me included, but we can worry about a thing or have anxiety or fear because we don't think that the outcome is going to be, well, we can't control it, but you don't think that it's going to be manageable or like what you want it to be. Sometimes when you release control though, and you allow God's source spirit to to handle it, but like without that stress, kind of really like letting it go and surrendering that control or that feeling of control, it can allow it can allow more. It can be freeing. It can be freeing, and it can allow just like a beautiful energy. Let's get one more for pile number 1. Okay, shine. New moon in Leo. I love it. I did mention Leo before. You may be a Leo. You may be dealing with the Leo. This may just have to do with kind of that energy that is in the 5th house, which is play, which is love, like the heart, loyal heart of a Leo. That kind of shine your light energy. We started with the yellow, like the sun, and the sun being Leo's ruling planet. So shine your light. Don't dim your light to fit in. This is be yourself, be authentic, be unique. This might be having to shine the light on things that need healing. So if you search for those kinds of meditations that put light on a situation or put light on the energy chakras, and shine your light like the sunflowers, kind of like look towards the sun. You have the opportunity to shine. This may be a time when you might be somewhat selfish, right? Like if you need time to yourself, or if you need time for this break, or if you need time, especially when others are kind of used to you maybe bending over backwards or taking care of them constantly, or really being kind of overdoing it, right? Like if it's taken too much of your energy, if you've put your energy into others so much that it might be time to kind of allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to kind of have compassion for yourself. Release control, release the situation to God's Source Spirit, surrender to play. If that means taking a little break, it's okay. It's going to help you come back rejuvenated and healed and with a better feeling, a better energy, and then you'll be able to shine your light even more. All right, so I hope that was helpful. Thank you for watching pile number 1. Take care. If you'd like to subscribe, like, share, comment, donate, I would love to see you back here again soon. Take care. Bye. My pile number 2. If you chose the medium-sized selenite, pile number 2, you have success. I know that a positive attitude can bring me everything I desire. I am attuned to abundance and success. Okay, so this might have to do with either being somewhat kind of greedy or focused on only finances. This could also have to do with a lack mindset or not allowing success in to your life, maybe feeling as though you are not worthy or not worth it or not enough. There's something there, and we'll get more messages as we go along. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? Shadow and light for pile number 2. Okay, present, power, and deserving. Wow. Okay, so again, that kind of reiterates the same things that the first card said. So 6 on the card, the number of the lovers in the tarot can be a choice, a head over heart choice or decision, or a heart over mind choice or decision, a return to better health, and seeking balance in an unbalanced situation. And this image, he is standing in the middle of 2 very powerful animals, the lion and the tiger, and he's trying to seek balance. He's trying to stand in the present power and kind of like have control in the present. 2 is a number of connection between yourself and another, anyone. Could be relationship, partnership, friendship, family. Okay, so deserving, so a feeling of lack is what I'm thinking. Either that or a feeling of, you may be thinking that you're all that, you're more than everybody else. Perhaps this is having to do with kind of seeking control, a struggle, some type of power struggle. Okay, what is the shadow? These cards are shadow and light, but most of the time it's a shadow. So let's see. For pile number 2. Okay, violet angel, breaking dawn. Card number 23. So perhaps allowing new opportunities, allowing, the dawn is after the darkness, perhaps after having challenges and maybe even failures, to allow that kind of new energy in, to really believe that you can grow and succeed again. So even if you've had kind of those challenging times in the past, letting that go and allowing the brightest time, the dawn after the darkness. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? This is the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, the Age of Light. I giggle because I think God's Source Spirit is so amazing when the messages line up, and pile number 1 was very similar. Not similar messages, but similar in that they are just so on point. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So we're talking about shadow and light. literally the Age of Light comes out. They are not all cards that are just light filled, and these are all not, these are shadow and light also, so these are not all shadow, but it really is sending the message that needs to come out. The Age of Light. So you've been training for this for lifetimes. Maybe you've been prepping and planning and kind of working on something, but not really allowing the success to come in. And it might be that mindset. It might be there you're hitting some kind of wall, or having there's like a breakthrough here though. The Age of Light. So allowing that in, because you have been practicing and planning and prepping and working. All right, let's see what else we can see for pile number 2. You may want to do meditations for kind of lining up or aligning the chakras. And the orange is the sacral chakra. Spark, creative spark. Passion, drive. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? Okay, beauty. This is talking about, perhaps it's, ego, maybe being jealous of others, not feeling like good enough or deserving enough. But this is also a card about letting your beauty, your inner beauty, shine through in whatever you do. This is talking about surrounding yourself with things that are beautiful, things that are good energy that make you feel good. If you have, cluttered energy around you, it may be a good time to kind of clean up, clear the clutter, do away with things that no longer serve you, maybe donate things that, have been kind of handed down, and things that you no longer use, need, want. Perhaps the things even hold heavy energy. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? And right now I'm just looking at the violet angel, the color, the violet, like the crown chakra. So allowing that light to come through the crown chakra especially, but doing meditations to kind of align all of them would probably be a good idea. There's free videos on YouTube. And or you can look for an energy healer that you trust. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? Okay, a leg up. So this might have to do with allowing support from others. It could also be that you are in the position to support others, perhaps help others. And that polar bear, or any bear, usually I see it as kind of like a mama bear protection. You have very powerful animals in your reading. You have the polar bear, and then you have the tiger and the lion. But perhaps you are maybe ashamed of allowing support in, or like have some kind of feeling of guilt, shame, or some type of obligation, maybe that you don't kind of want to bother people, because this card with the deserving. Okay, travel. Travel, movement forward. This could also have to do with kind of seeking the answers within. This is having to do with your journey, your soul's purpose, your journey, your movement forward. I see the North Star in the sky, the lantern here. You might be dealing with a Virgo. You might be a Virgo. You might be kind of just trying to do, trying to see, trying to see where to go. This might have been, again, after some kind of darkness, traveling through the darkness, kind of following that light. Okay, now we're going to look at the surrender cards for pile number 2. This might also be that you want to travel. You want kind of like a life of luxury, travel, and beauty. You want it to look good. Perhaps you're trying to be like others, or you want to be taken care of by someone else. But try to be in your own, try to be in your own power. This has to do with success, right? So really focusing on your life and your soul's journey, not trying to be like others, and not necessarily like looking at, that kind of, influencers or whatever, the travel and beauty content creators and things. A lot of that stuff is, edited, and a lot of that stuff is, I'm not going to say like don't do it if that's what you really want to do because you enjoy, cosmetics and travel or whatever it is, and beauty products and travel or whatever, luxury things. But if you're just doing it because it's what others are doing, try to stand in your own present power. You've been training for this for a lifetime. So what have you been training for? Like, what have you been training for? For your success, your own success. You don't have to try and be like others. Let your inner beauty shine through. Okay, what is this? Perhaps it's that you don't like what, others do, and you see it and you're just kind of like, try not to be jealous or judgmental of that, just kind of be supportive and kind of like be a cheerleader for others. Okay, what is this for pile number 2? Okay, surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay. So perhaps this has to do with your boundaries. Standing up for yourself in that present power. Okay, let's get one more. Perhaps setting limits also within, a budget. For pile number 2. Okay, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Maybe you want to move forward in a situation. Maybe you are feeling as though you have been feeling this consciousness of lack, mentality of not being worthy. And so it looks like, setting limits, saying no, standing in your power is important, kind of moving away from the people who take advantage and moving forward into a successful attitude, moving forward into a positive attitude. Maybe this has you kind of jaded, or let's get one more for pile number 2. Okay. 2 more came out. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Beware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. All right. So however this reading, don't try and make it fit. If you feel as though the message is coming through a little bit differently, then trust your intuition. Also trust your intuition to guide you down your path, your journey. Try to let it guide you as well to who you know that will support you, that will help you get to where you need to go in healthy, mindful ways. And again, to kind of leave behind these challenging times. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. This may have to do with meditations. You may want to use meditations, affirmations while you sleep, but definitely surrender to setting limits. So if you are striving for, pushing for, really movement forward and allow yourself time for darkness, time for sleep, right? Time to sleep so that you can wake up well rested in the morning. You deserve all these things. You deserve success. When you think about success, again, not trying to put down others like in a lack mindset, but like really cheer on even competition or friends or family members. Cheer on those that are getting those promotions or having success even in your industry or whatever it is that you want to get into and be successful with. But kind of be a supporter, be a cheerleader, and that energy can flow back around to you. All right, so let's get one last card here for pile number 2. Also surrender to your intuition. You're being guided. You're being guided down the right path. Be in the present moment. It might take a bit of time to reach that level of success that you're striving for, but you are on the right path. For pile number 2. Okay, assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo. Wow. Okay, so I did say Virgo, you might be dealing with Virgo or Virgo energy with that lantern there. And we have another Virgo card here, first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. So look at the situation honestly, truthfully, really look at it, kind of weigh it out, analyze why you feel a certain way about something. Again, why is it that you want to do what you want to do? Is it for and I hesitate to put that even in air quotes, the right reasons. Do it because you want to do it, because it brings you joy, because you feel like you're capable of doing it, and it's something that you want to do, and that, like, not that it's what other people are doing well, but just assess the situation and really kind of give it some thought. All right, so that is what I have for pile number 2. I hope that this has been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. If you'd like to donate, those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. Take care. Thanks for watching. Hi, pile number 3. If you chose the largest selenite wand, and pile number 3, this is your reading. Decision. I am decisive and make things happen now. I am perseverant and fearless. All right, so it looks like you might be having difficult time making decisions, maybe staying on the fence and or not being sure of yourself, perhaps having some fear, not sticking through with things. Okay, let's see, what is this about? This is a shadow and light message for pile number 3. Okay, decrease. Number 4, and cycle. So perhaps making a decision about some kind of decrease, perhaps a flow of emotion. Water is emotion, love, and intuition. 4s are building something on a solid, stable, secure foundation. So this may be some kind of decrease, maybe financial. And you might not be kind of making the decision that you need to make, even though you see the need for some kind of decision, maybe to lessen something, perhaps even your energy. Whatever it is might be draining you, draining your energy. Okay, for pile number 3, this is a shadow and light deck. Normally it is my shadow card that comes out. Okay, let's see the shadow or light for pile number 3. Okay, Storm Angel, collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. All right, so yes, being stuck in your mind. I really like the colors, this dark purple and the purple up here, the dark gray. All right, so Storm Angel. So there's some type of mismatch in your thinking. It's making it very difficult. It's making it hard to make a choice. And or maybe it's hard to stick to your decisions. Doing that might also kind of be a decrease in your power, or you feel as though, well, I guess that's this similar to like the feeling of being drained by this. Okay, now these are the Work Your Light Oracle cards, so it's usually a light message. Let's see for pile number 3. Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So yeah, so I see this as kind of like a preparation, seeding the light, laying the foundations. So making the decisions to build a strong foundation. Now I'm seeing the Storm Angel as somewhat of a kind of like a tower card or a disruptive energy. And the tower card is oftentimes something that kind of gets knocked down because the foundation was not built securely. You may be a grandmother or dealing with a grandmother or some type of like nurturing energy. Something may be draining you, maybe giving too much, giving of your energy. Someone perhaps, or something that you're dealing with and it doesn't sit right with you, it's bothering you. Okay, what is this about for pile number 3? Okay, strength. So yeah, so taming something or holding back, it is kind of draining your energy. This is about having the strength to do something, to make that decision, feeling as though you are perhaps not wanting to make the decision, because with that butterfly there, it may kind of make change. Okay, what is this for pile number 3? Okay, imagine. So it does say collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So collision of beliefs with the Imagine card there, card number 20. And you can see, let me try and show you. There's like a silhouette of a person, and they are kind of like lassoing the moon. So trying to like reach for their dreams, but also maybe losing hope in a situation with the decrease here, and kind of feeling as though it's just it's feeling as though maybe imagining the worst, or something about it is like a fantasy, or something about it is not necessarily like on a solid foundation. This might be having the strength to kind of put an end to something. and start building on a solid foundation. Really going after what it is that you are looking forward to, and you're willing to go after that dream with the lassoing of the moon, kind of going after it. And again, the moon can be like the mother energy, and we do have the grandmother. Okay, let's see. What is this for pile number 3? Oh my goodness. It flew out. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Wow. Okay, so go with the flow. Accept that there are cycles of decrease and there are cycles of increase and prosperity. So trying to kind of accept that instead of force something. So let's see. It's draining you. It's like draining your strength and your energy, and instead of just kind of jumping into the flow and going with it, accepting the current energy right now. I believe I did another reading today, and I did say that the affirmation that I've been hearing today is I trust to accept that I am in the right place at the right time. So perhaps that is accepting that you are in the right place at the right time and not trying to force things and losing, strength and energy and hope. Okay, what is this for pile number 3? Okay, surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Beautiful. So once you've done everything that you can, you've worked hard on something, you've prepped, you've planned, you've put in effort, energy. Once you've done all that, let it go to God's source spirit, because trying to control the outcome is almost like a form of self-sabotage. A lot of times we can't control what happens, and we can allow it to occur just the way that it is. Save yourself a lot of energy, and it might turn out even better than you expect. Okay, let's get one more. Yeah, we have like acceptance with the effortlessness and surrendering to spirit. Just kind of let it go, make the decision right now to let it go, to let it happen, to accept how things are. Okay, what is this? Pile number 3. Okay, surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Let's get one more for pile number 3. Okay, surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. And I believe, I'm not sure if they got surrender to prayer. One of the other piles got that, and also surrender to rest and sleep. So this may have to do with taking like a break, decreasing some of the effort and energy that, kind of overworking, or really once you've kind of laid those foundations in, then it does say let go and surrender to spirit, surrender to prayer, surrender to effortlessness. Now this is also if you have been the opposite. If you've been the opposite, if you've just been praying, if you've just been dreaming, if you've only been imagining things, but you are not really putting effort and energy into something because you're indecisive and you're not really putting forth into, energy into something, then perhaps that's the shadow. So take this message if it resonates for you. Don't try and make it fit. But if you know that you've been on one side or the other, then take what fits and leave what doesn't. Okay, let's get one of these cards for pile number 3. Okay, assess the situation. First quarter moon in Virgo, and that was the same as pile number 2. Let's get this other one that's popping out. Honor your feelings. First quarter moon in Pisces, and Pisces is opposite on the zodiac wheel from Virgo. So assess the situation. Really look at the situation honestly, truthfully. Analyze the situation. Have you been putting in a lot of information? Interesting. That wants to come out. So that might be a message specifically for someone out there. But have you been putting in effort, energy, or have you just been kind of in analysis paralysis is what I'm hearing. Not being able to make a decision, kind of just analyzing things and dreaming about things, but not really putting in the necessary work. And or have you been needing to take a break from something to, have you been really, really working, really organizing, really analyzing, really planning, really doing, and honor your feelings about something. Honor your feelings, because this is talking about flow and talking about fear, right? Perseverant and fearless, and the clash between those thoughts and beliefs and things like that, right? So do you feel as though your dreams are unattainable? Do you feel as though sometimes you feel like, yes, I have all this hope and I'm optimistic, and then do you just kind of go back to, no, I can't do this, and, lack of motivation and lack of energy and lack of strength, and even like burnout and depression, and kind of just not being able to kind of put any more effort into something. So take the message again. Take the message if it resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Honor your feelings is a card that talks about honoring your feelings within, really getting down to the deep down kind of, I'm feeling angry. Well, why are you feeling angry? I'm feeling sad, but why are you feeling sad? And really kind of break it down further and further, because I'm feeling, like a feeling of not belonging, or a feeling of not being supported, or whatever it is. And then honor those feelings with yourself and with God's Source Spirit. And that can help you just see more clearly why you are or aren't doing something or making a decision. And so honoring your feelings is important. Assessing the situation honestly is important. And seeing where you want to go from here. What do you want to put energy into? What decision might be best for you at this time? All right, so that it doesn't kind of drain your strength, and so that you still have hope and kind of can move forward to like a brighter future with a stronger foundation. All right, so that is what I have for pile number 3. I hope that it's been helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back here again soon. If you'd like to donate, those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. Take care, everyone.